When I teach my kids is you always have to hold a critical view, but yet a very open point of view as well. You have to be both critical and open at the same time. It's like life. There's always more than one side of the story, and there are always shades of meaning within the topic. And actually, just talking to you about this reminded me of an experience during my uni years. I have to tell this story because it's very interesting. So I was in, I think, second year of uni. I can't even remember what class it is for, but for some reason, in this class, we had to form teams of three and have a debate. And the topic was, should marijuana be legalized? And I remember I was paired up with a good friend of mine and another girl that both of us didn't know. And we could actually choose the side that we wanted for marijuana or against marijuana being legalized. I was like, whatever you guys choose is fine with me. My friend, being very liberal, is all for marijuana being legalized. This girl put up a very strong stance saying, it's my personal beliefs. I would rather we argue against marijuana because I feel very strongly against marijuana and I can't bring myself to argue for marijuana. So being young back then, I was like, oh, I'm going to go with my friend. Whatever he wants, I'll happily do it. So it was two against when we were arguing for marijuana. And she made such a big fuss about it. I remember. And she was very unhappy about it. But through the course of research, and through the course of formulating our arguments and preparing for our debate, she slowly came to realize that there's more to it than just marijuana is a drug, therefore it should not be legal. And that's where my stance is. And I stopped right there. And she started to see beyond that to why it should be legalized. And then at the end of the presentation in the debate that we did, I remember her coming up to me and my friend afterwards and she apologized to us for being so difficult at first. And then she said, I've changed my personal beliefs now.
Yeah.
I think it always comes down to education
Yeah, and then the awareness.
and the awareness. And to get that awareness is by learning and having that motivation to learn. And through that learning, you find your views might change about many things.